I hope I can be heard just because my AC is running right now and I think it's loud, but I don't have a mic, and this is just how we're doing this. Getting ready for work, and I was like, I need to say this because it's in my head, it's like stuck in my head, and it's really bothering me. Obviously, I woke up sad, like very sad. I think I'm also very tired because I did go to sleep kind of late, and I don't know if it's just because I'm tired or what, but like I feel sad. Well, I know why I feel sad. Like, I'm the kind of person that pays attention to dreams. The dreams that I had were kind of like all over the place. Nothing was necessarily like weird or like, you know, it was like a normal dream. I saw like people that I know there, at least the ones that I can remember. But I just had this weird feeling, like I never saw him, but I just had this weird feeling that my ex was there. Like I could just feel, like I could feel his presence, which is so fucking weird. And he probably wasn't, I just don't remember seeing him. Like, I'm not sure. But yeah, it just like, so like when I woke up, I was like, I felt empty. I just felt so empty, which is so annoying. And it was funny because I was talking to a friend last night, and they were like, oh yeah, like whatever, just be sad, you know, because I was just making up excuses to now like give myself a little bit more time for myself, I guess. And they're like, right, like whatever, just stay home and be sad or depressed, whatever. And I was like, I'm not depressed, like that's not. But he was like, all right, you're just very sad. And I was like, I am not sad. And I wasn't. Like last night when I was talking to him, I wasn't sad. Like I was chilling. I'm trying my best to accept things the way that they are right now. It's just annoying that like this time around it's on his terms, on my ex's terms. It just sucks that it had to get so bad that he had to be the bigger person and step down and be like, oh yeah, we're not talking. Not in that like, oh, we're not talking ever again, but like we just gave each other space, which is what I wanted to do when we broke up. But since the reason that we broke up wasn't like anything malicious or like bad, or it was bad to an extent, but you know, I kind of let my peace be fucked with, I guess. That sounds like very rude, but now since he's the one taking that step back, he's doing all of it. Like he deleted me off social media and stuff because he like I get the reason. Like he doesn't, it's not because he like hates me or wants to like completely like cut me off. It's just more like, hey, I'm used to talking to you 24/7 and I still have like that need to, that I'm just gonna delete you so I don't like ruin my peace. Pretty much what it is. Like I said, it sucks because like for me right now it feels like a punishment. It doesn't feel like a healthy thing that I'm doing, which overall it is and it should be, but it feels like a punishment. I think I'm like guilt tripping myself because what I did was malicious. That's not who I am. But like he said, that's who you are, that was you. And I was like, okay. The way that I approached everything was horrible, and that just, you know, obviously made things really, really bad. He sees things with a lot more reason than I do, which is weird because I think when it comes to my personal stuff, I'm like hard on my sleeve kind of person for the most part, I think, or at least my relationships with people, or I don't know. Like I guess when it comes to like having feelings for people, I like, it's just all about my heart talking to them. Reason, I don't know her, and it annoys the fuck out of me because I used to be more of a reason over feelings kind of person. Like my head talks instead of my heart, and it makes me very annoyed that I can't really do that anymore. I just hate, like, I hate that I feel empty. I think out of all things, that's how I feel. I think it's mostly because like since he was like the person that I talked to every day, even if it wasn't the way that I wanted to all the time, he still was there every day. You know, I lost, well, that sounds like shit died. Lost my best friend. The friends that I do have, I don't really talk to them because like, you know, they're doing their own shit, I'm doing my own shit. Can't really plan anything, and it's, I guess, to a point where you kind of just stop planning shit because, you know, it's not gonna work out. And like I don't want to make plans just to go out all the time because that's why I'm here in the first place, just acting dumb, which makes me so upset. But like the amount of anger and annoyance that I had built up not just from what had happened over that weekend, but just in general, it just fucking blew up. And a lot of people know me for going out and stuff from like before and like years past, but like I fucking hate being there. I like it when it's like solid reason, like, oh, it's somebody's birthday, or like this certain thing is happening and whatever. But like if it's just to go because I have nothing else better to do, like I fucking hate it. And that's what happened that night. It's ew, I can't. It makes me so angry at myself that I blew up like that. Especially because it was towards somebody that I fucking love. It sucks. Especially because like this one thing that he told me, he was like, no matter how angry I would be, I would never do that to you. I would never blow up like that on you. And it's so true. He's literally the person that would step back and be like, okay, calm down, recollect your thoughts, and then, you know, act on it. Or talk or whatever. But me, since I'm so used to being in like so many toxic situations, for me the normal thing to do is to just blow up. Being in a healthy relationship is 10 times harder, or like not in a healthy relationship necessarily, being with a healthy person is 10 times harder than just being with somebody that like I guess has more of a toxic tendency or isn't as healthy. And I'm talking about like mental health wise. Of course my ex has gone through shit like as everyone else, but like he was smart enough to act on that toxicity like early on, that he took care of himself to the point that now he can just act on things in a healthy manner, right? Yeah, anyways, that's why I'm sad. I was talking to myself in my head, obviously, yes, I always do, but I was telling myself how like all this matters to me so much because I've never been in love the way that I've been now. The last time I was in love was 3 years ago, and I don't even know if that was love, or maybe it was to the person that I was at that point. And now I find someone, I feel like I was put with someone that's very, very healthy. Maybe I should have gotten something in between before going into that. I don't know, like every time that I say that, he's like no, like that's fine, but this is just how I see it. Or maybe that's just how broken I am, that I think that he's just very, very healthy. I feel better, bro. Oh my god, I like fucking noticed that right now, that like I feel better just talking to the camera, because this is what I would go to like a friend and talk to about, you know. But even that, like texting, I still don't feel as good because I want to talk, but like nobody wants to listen to me talk. Okay, this is gonna sound and look so different because I'm recording with my phone now. This is like my therapy now. It's crazy. Maybe this is just a Delulu kind of situation, but I firmly believe, I think, I don't know, like I just have this feeling in my head that shit's gonna work out. Like I really fucking hope so. I don't know. Maybe it's the way that we ended things that makes me think that, because like we ended on a good note. That I guess gave me hope, which I fucking hate that word. I fucking hate hope. Like hope has gotten me nowhere. Like I'm tired of like holding on to potentials. So I don't know if it's gonna do anything now. But going back to that, I did feel that hope that shit's gonna be fine and we're gonna be fine. And this is just part of the way we heal and the way we assess our problems. Maybe that's just how we are. After we talked when we weren't supposed to be together, I obviously ended up getting a little bit more attached, because I was like, okay, like this is gonna work, because like I wanted things to work out already. Like I wanted to work on getting back together or whatever. Like if we can't leave each other alone, then why? And we feel so good with each other, why do we need to end things? Why do we need to get it to that point? And obviously I had to do that because I had to. That's just how it was. And I was asking for more, and like I needed more. Like honestly, I wanted that time to reflect, or at least for him to reflect and be like, am I really willing to do this for this person, whatever. But now that I'm the one that fucked up really bad, I just rubbed something on his face that like was not necessary. It was just a very unnecessary way of talking about something, right? right? It was really that, and it just really hurt him, and I hurt him, and like that's what it is. I feel a little bit better. I know the situation hasn't changed at all, and I'm still where I am, but it still feels a lot better than just knowing in my head that I was sad. Oh, there's my anxiety talking. My leg is shaking, so you can see it on the on the chair and what's behind me. I just keep going, but this is just a weird note that the fact that I keep looking at myself. But the fact that I'm looking at myself and the fact that I'm talking to myself, like not just in here, but like I'm talking to myself, it's also so relieving because like it's nice to see myself talk to myself. I don't know, it makes me feel more kinder to myself because once I'm just in my head, I don't look at myself on the outside, so I just say whatever. But right now that I'm looking at myself, I'm like, why do I need to treat myself so badly? When I like, in my eyes, I'm beautiful. At least what I'm seeing right now. It makes me feel more for myself. It makes me want to be kinder to myself. That's what I'm just discovering right now. It's like I'm taking care of this person. Like, I have to take care of this person. No matter how other people feel about me, they're not taking care of me, right? So until they don't have like that ability to take care of me in any sense, I don't have to please these people because they're not doing anything for me. Even the relationship wise, I'm like, I'm taking care of myself right now, and if this person doesn't want to be part of that journey with me, then it do be what it do be, even though it fucking like. So this is my rational self-talking, right? I say this because that's how it is, and that is the logical route for these stuff, right? If they don't want to be part of the journey of me taking care of myself forever, then there's nothing I can do. That's not in my control. Move on. But then my emotional self, like whenever I speak these words, it's just like my heart is just screaming like, but you love him or whatever, you like them or you really care for them or whatever. You don't want to get rid of them, or you don't want them to not be part of your journey because you love them so much and you appreciate their existence and presence in your life, no matter how little or how big it is. It's kind of like I have to suck it up. If they're not here in the moment and it's just me, then it's gonna be just me for now, and that's it. I need to be okay with that. I'm trying not to get my feelings involved to the point that I destroy myself again just because I should have done better, whatever. I think that's where I need to be at. Hopefully it stays with me throughout the day and throughout my life, honestly. But it's difficult. There's gonna be points where I'm gonna be, like I said, recording here, I'm gonna be like, I fucking hate myself. I hate everything that I thought I knew, thought I could be able to do. Like it could get to the point because that's just how emotions work and how people work in general. There will be days that I'm not gonna see anything clear and everything's gonna be a blur and dark. But at least I know that I can think of me in a positive way, or that I am keeping myself healthy when I can. And when I'm able to, like actually come to my senses. But that's work in progress because I said I'm very emotional, and like that's been a struggle on its own. This is literally how I talk to people, and it fucking annoys me. So them listening to me give them some sort of advice fucking sucks because I can hear myself speaking and I'm like, oh my god, Maria, just stop, okay, you're not, okay, stop. But yeah, we'll see how I feel the other day, and if I want to record later, I will just update on how my day went. I was like, can you see all that? Ooh, I was gonna see if you can see the mess that I have in front of me, but you can't see anything.